verbal cue, so they might say good or good job when the seal does the right behavior. But most often it's going to be a food reward, so you might notice that the keepers are feeding the seals out of those silver buckets they're holding. So I want all of us to think for a moment what the keepers might be feeding the seals as their food reward. So on the count of 3, I want you all to shout out your guesses as to what that food reward is. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Meat!
Absolutely, it is fish. Yes, so the seals get a mix of capelin, herring, and mackerel. They also get some squid, and they might even get some flavorless, sugarless jello because it mimics that bouncy texture that fish does, that fish has, and the seals really enjoy that as a bit of enrichment. And all of these foods are part of their vet-approved daily diet. So these are foods they would be eating anyway, even if they weren't doing training. And you might also be wondering, well, what happens if the seal doesn't respond with the correct behavior? And the answer is that nothing bad ever happens. The keeper can either ask the seals to try again, or they can move on to a different behavior or ignore it completely. That is totally fine. Just like the seal who's choosing not to participate today, there are no consequences if they do the wrong thing. This is positive reinforcement training, so they only get a reward when they do the right thing. And that brings us to the 4th and final R, which is to repeat. So training is something that happens multiple times a day, every single day, and the seals get many, many chances